So this week, again, highlighted the stark differences between the Republican and DFL priorities. Stark differences that we've been focusing on, all session, and about whose best interests the legislature has in mind. Republicans, first of all, are moving rapidly on their constitutional amendments, both in the Senate and the House. You heard Speaker Zellers just now say he's not interested in trying to work with the legislature to work out legislative solutions on them. They're going to go full speed ahead with their constitutional amendments. That's unfortunate, but indicative of where the Republicans are. Again, we didn't hear a single bill on the House floor that's going to create a single job for Minnesotans. Time is running out this session, and Minnesotans should expect more than a do-nothing legislature on those issues. The differences in priorities, I think, was on full display in the Education Committee this week. The House Republicans voted down a plan to pay back their school borrowing in full by closing corporate loopholes. Representative Downey actually said it best in the committee when he was opposing actually putting in a plan to pay back the school shift in full, when he says this is a matter of priorities, and our priority is protecting corporations from getting those loopholes closed. That's what Representative Downey said in committee, and it was one of those great instances where someone actually spoke the truth about where their party stands on something, where the Republicans said that. He's right. It is about priorities, and he and the Republicans are making the wrong choice. We should actually have a plan in place that actually pays back the school shift instead of the gimmicks that they're following. The Republican rhetoric on school borrowing really is telling. They want to look to the past and kind of continue to fight this blame game because they have no plan for the future. The DFL House Caucus, the DFL legislators are the only one that now have a plan to fully pay back the IOUs that we owe to our schools. The DFL plan is responsible. It's the fair way to do it. It's the way Minnesotans want us to resolve these issues. The Republicans don't want to solve this issue. Even more troubling were Speaker Zeller's comments yesterday that we should stay tuned for more draining of the budget reserves to do their corporate property tax giveaway. I think he said they're going to do something on Monday in Tax Committee, but in the Star Tribune today, he indicated that they're going to pay for that by further draining down the reserves. It's irresponsible to even start thinking about moving in that direction to do all that borrowing, taking money out of the reserves. The Republicans right now know that the budget that they passed to end the shutdown that they created last summer was incredibly irresponsible, that Minnesotans don't like it, and they're like the accountants at Enron before that company collapsed, doing everything they can to take money from here and there to cover their tracks. Minnesotans get it. They're not going to let the Republicans get away with that. We have a responsible plan for paying back the school shift, excuse me, and we will, hopefully, we will continue to move that forward and do what Minnesotans want us to do, which is make sure that we are funding our priorities and do it in a way that is consistent with basic Minnesota values. Thanks.